What's happening now has not happened before in our lifetimes.
Worst day for the S&P and NASDAQ since May. Dow now negative for Q3. Steve Weiss.
You're seeing the stock market move well below that. Right now, it looks like the Dow is down by about 6.9%.
We're in a different era now.
Secretary Yellen is warning that if Congress doesn't raise the debt limit by October 18th, that there'll be a financial crisis, a calamity, as she calls it. Is this what you think will trigger this October crash?
This is going to be the biggest crash in world history. Historically, what's happened today is the nominal debt to GDP is a correlation of M2, the volume of money, times the velocity of money. Meanwhile, the Asians are catching up now. Their ports are finally open. It is transitory inflation. But the problem is we're stacked with this massive debt, and all it's done is bump up the stock market and real estate market. The money has not gone into the economy. That's the sad part. So the rich get richer, but the poor and middle class are getting poorer. It's tragic what's happening today. What we're doing today is actually going to kill the economy too, because you and I are now on, let's say, Zoom. So technology is going to wipe out more jobs. Like, who's going to fly? Who's going to stay at a hotel? The velocity of money is now too slow. Savings are going up, spending is going down. Debt is the biggest problem of all, but that's called M2, money supply. And the debt to GDP ratio is out of sight. So when it comes down, which it brings everything down with it, that's when I'm going to be buying more gold, silver, and Bitcoin. The separation between the stock market and the economy has never been worse. I'm disturbed because the money is staying only in the investor market. Every time the Fed does something, the Treasury does something, only guys like me get richer. But the money is not going into the real economy. They're not investing. They haven't invested for years in plant and equipment. So I'm just saying, I'm a pure capitalist. When markets crash, it's the best time to get rich. So I'm getting very excited about a crash coming because the better stocks will come available. Unfortunately, Michelle, there will be massive social unrest because we have not reinvested. The Fed and the Treasury have only invested in the investor class. They haven't invested in the working class. And the working class is without jobs, without pay, without this. Their 401ks are going to get toasted. And that's why I'm more saying, I don't like what's happening. We have to fight back against socialism and Marxism.
What can an individual investor that's getting this information from you do in anticipation of this?
Time to wake up is what I'm saying. The profits are made when you buy, not when you sell. So if you're worried about your position, you probably bought too high. I'd say it's desperate people doing desperate things. A crash is a good time to get rich. I like crashes. I'm very optimistic on gold, silver, and Bitcoin, not on stocks.
This idea of a digital dollar, a so-called FedCoin, central bank digital currencies that the US may follow in China's lead, which means that there will be total control of every single currency unit.
I'm more afraid of the FedCoin than anything else. It'll totally be central control of the economy and our lives. They'll monitor everything we do by how we spend our money. Our freedom will be gone. I think they want to take away all of our rights with gold, silver, and crypto and go back to full centralized control. Why are they doing that? Fascism is capitalism in decay. FedCoin is one more step into fascism because they're going to start track with this blockchain everything. They can track everything now. So I want everything possible, gold, silver, Bitcoin, and my bullets that are not trackable. What's happening today is the poor middle class who went to school, they got their jobs and all this stuff, they're being wiped out, while the rich are getting richer because everything the Fed prints stays in the asset class, not the business class. So we're screwing our own people by not reinvesting in plants and equipment for jobs. Are the Fed and the Treasury destroying our country?
If you found the video informative, then hit the like button. Comment your thoughts down and share to spread the word. Also, a sub to the channel would be motivating. Just wait, we also have over 300 videos to watch, just click left or right. Keep inspiring.